Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. So I've seen everyone is talking about tropical fragrances now because most of you are in summer. I'm in winter here in South Africa, but I thought let me hop on and also talk about some of my tropical fragrances. I've got about 18 tropical fragrances here with me that I want to show you. Some of them are favorites, some of them are not favorites of mine, but I know you might like it if it falls within your scent profile. So I'm going to go all over those. Now, if you've seen my video the other day, you will know that I have a scar on my face from running into the door due to pure being in a rush. So I guess the old scar will stay with us for a few more videos, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm so glad that I'm not in the moment in summer. I'm one of those weird people who actually prefer winter. So yeah, but I love my tropical fragrances. Okay, so I've got here Coconut Lagoon because I just thought let's just get it out of the way, okay? Because you know it will be on here. So let's just talk about it and get it over with. You all know I love Coconut Lagoon. This is a coconut, watermelon, lemon fragrance. This is so nice. It smells like a mojito and coconut water has been added to that mojito, or Malibu has been added to that mojito. That is what it smells like to me. Now, one of you told me that you bought this fragrance and it smelled like baby vomit. I'm so sorry, I don't know how that can happen. All that I think is perhaps it's the caramel mixed with the lemon that might make it smell a bit, you know, sour. I don't pick up on the caramel so much. There's a sweetness to it, but I think it's also coming from the watermelon. So this for me is just tropical in a bottle because, I mean, come on, coconut and watermelon. How can it not be? This is absolutely phenomenal. It doesn't last long, but this is a fragrance for life for me. Second one, and we are still at the cocktails, and this is Pepper Jeans for Her. Now, I've seen so many content creators decluttering this fragrance and I don't understand why. This is a pina colada in a bottle. Straight up pina colada. Yeah, it's the pineapple, it's the coconut, the Malibu, all the things. This is pina colada. Now there's no coconut and pineapple listed in the notes. There's marshmallow and vodka and almond. I get nothing of that. I get nothing of that. This is a pina colada at a restaurant under an umbrella on a vacation. This is what it is. It is super affordable, well, at least when I bought it. And I hope I will be able to get my hands on it again. This is not, I just want to say also, this is the Pepper Jeans for Her. It's not the cocktail. It's not the Pepper Jeans Celebrate. This is the original Pepper Jeans for Her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, light and fresh. You just can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Okay, by the way, I've got Middle Eastern celebrity and designer fragrances here today. So this is Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. This one to me smells like a very sweet, fruity coconut, almost a coconut water with fruits. If I'm not mistaken, there's macaron in here, there's coconut in here, but it really smells like a wet, fruity, juicy coconut. Very, very sweet. Some people get pickle juice from this. Luckily, I don't. But the coconut is very pronounced, so much so that people have asked me in the past, is there coconut in your fragrance? This one is projecting like crazy. This is a compliment getter. I have never gotten so many compliments on a fragrance than on this one, especially from women, actually exclusively from women. Okay, then we've got Eclair Banoffee. So now we are moving to the banana. Well, we are just doing it in whatever way I grab a fragrance. So this is a banana candy ice creamy fragrance. Julia, I think it was you who said that this smells like a banana split, and I would have to 100% agree with that, because from the start I've said this one smells like banana, sweet banana candies with ice cream. That is really what I get. It's a creamy banana candy, if that makes any sense. It almost smells a bit milky, a bit ice creamy. Oh, it is sweet. It is slightly airy, and it's really tropical in the banana sense of the word. Really, really fantastic banana. Okay, let's stay with the banana actually. This is Alicia Sweet Banana by Fragrance World. Now, this to me smells like a banana milkshake. This to me is a bit more creamy, a bit more fluffy compared to Banoffee, right? Almost a bit cushiony. This is banana and coconut, and it smells so sweet. It smells like Maui in a Bottle by Kayali, and I think it was supposed to be an inspiration of that one. This is so good. I absolutely love it. Well, I do think this fragrance is mostly, for summer and fall, and perhaps, for summer and spring and fall. I do think you can also wear this in winter. There's a quality to this fragrance that really, when I wear it in winter, gives me a comforting, fluffy, creamy feel. So I think it can perform whatever time of the year, in my opinion at least. Okay, and then we've got, I'm looking for a specific one. Oh, this is Sun Kissed Banana by Zara. Now, this one in the beginning I said smell a lot like Alicia Sweet Banana, right? And to an extent it does, but I don't know what happened or whether this bottle matured a bit. But this one became a bit sweeter. For me, it's even sweeter than Sweet Banana. Almost like it's Sweet Banana crossed with Banana Rush from Julieta Zagan. Almost that in that region. It's like it's sweetening up. But for me, this is a more tolerable sweetness compared to Banana Rush. Yeah, but it feels to me that this one is undeniably sweeter than Sweet Banana. Sweet Banana is a bit more fluffy and a bit more dense. This one is a tiny bit more airy and sweeter. Very, very, very nice fragrance as well. I often can't fault Zara, hey? Okay. Then let's go again to watermelon. We are jumping around all over the place, but that is fun. So this is Anna Beard Coral by Latapa. This is a watermelon. It smells like watermelon bubblegum to me. This is tropical in the watermelon sense of the word. It's happy, it's bubblegummy. I see that this can be quite a polarizing scent. I didn't realize it because to me it smells so nice, but some people really hate it and really say that it goes really funky on their skin, which is disappointing to hear, but we can't all like everything. But if you like the smell of bubblegum, watermelon bubblegum, you will like this one. There's peach in here as well, but what I mostly get is just a sweet artificial watermelon bubblegum. Love this fragrance. Love it, love it, love it. I should stop saying love it so often. Okay, then there's Yara Toos. Now, okay, I don't love it, love it, love it. This one is a mango coconut fragrance, so I had to include it in this lineup, right? Because it is undeniably a tropical fragrance. I mean, it's got that mango, it's got that coconut, but to me, it smells, it's the wrong way around. like a perfumey mango. Not, no one will ask you who's wearing mango. You know, it smells like a perfumey synthetic mango. It's fresh mango. Yeah, and that's about it. It goes in that same direction as Alien Goddess, I will say, except Alien Goddess doesn't have the mango. I know many people like this fragrance. If you like Alien Goddess, if you like Paco Rabanne Fame, you will probably like this one so much. Please let me know if you've smelled Anna Abiyet Passion. Does it remind you of Yara Tooth? I've seen some content creators saying that. If that is the case, I don't think I will invest in that one. Okay. We've got Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. Now, Garden is a bit of a diversion, is that the right word? From the fragrances that I've talked about now. This is a floral, creamy coconut. So this one feels to me like it can also work in winter. Actually, I feel like the beginning of winter is actually the best time for this fragrance, even though it is a tropical fragrance. I hope I'm making sense here. This one you can definitely wear in summer, but perhaps cooler days. This is a sweet coconut, white floral, creamy fragrance, a very creamy coconut fragrance. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. There, I do it again. Anyway, I have finished a 10 ml travel spray of this one. It's really good. It's feminine, but definitely sweet. You have to like sweet fragrances. You have to like coconut. Yeah, this is the odd tropical that can work year around, I would say. Okay, what do we have next? Then we have passion fruit. We've got Fayora by Paris Corner. This is a floral passion fruit. This is a juicy passion fruit, rose, violet fragrance. So it is sweet, it is bright, it is feminine. It will probably not give you straight up. No, but it does give me tropical. It does give me tropical in the passion fruit sense of the word. It smells like a very ripe passion fruit, but with that powderiness of the violet. So a grown up, sophisticated, feminine passion fruit. That is what I get from this one. Oh, it almost smells like a passion fruit drink with florals. Very nice. Tropical floral. Okay, I'm stretching so much. Then we've got Mango Yuguso by the Ministry of Gourmand by Paris Corner. It is Coconut Lagoon's sister or brother. This one is a more fresh mango, you know, as compared to Yara Tooth. This is a juicy, almost like think of a mango juice. A mango juice, and there's a bit of melon in there, a tiny bit of lemon, but that melon gives it a sweetness with that mango. The mango is really the star of the show here, and it's really, like I say, like a mango juice with a bit of other fruits added in that juice. Really good, but this one plays tricks on me because sometimes it's screechy and sometimes it's beautiful and juicy on me. So yeah, it depends on what day I get it. I find that mango does tend to do that with me. Okay, then we've got, this is Pink Puff by Heka Tatar. Now, many people say that this smells like a pina colada because there's coconut and pineapple in here. But here's the thing, a little bit, a tiny bit of pina colada you get, but not like with Pepper Jeans for Her. For me, this one This one is more pineapple forward. This is perhaps like a pina colada, but with a very, very subdued coconut. It's like they ran out of Malibu. And it's mostly, it's like a pineapple drink. Yeah, it's like a pineapple, sugary, almost syrupy pineapple. It's a bit synthetic, so don't think a freshly cut up pineapple. It's more like those pineapple rings that's, in syrup. That's almost what you get. Almost that syrup of the pineapple rings. That's almost what you get. But it is very nice. If you are looking for something that's pineapple forward, and that almost smells like a pineapple drink, I really think you will like it. I like this fragrance a lot. I think it's very fresh, very fun. Yeah. Then I've got Tonka Cream by Zara. Now, Tonka Cream doesn't have any tropical notes listed in here. But when my sister and my friend smelled this one and me, we all thought, but this smells like pineapple. So in the top notes, what it smells like, it smells like pineapple in the top notes, right? It smells like pineapple and almost like melon. But then that tonka comes and it warms up that pineapple. It envelops that pineapple. So it gives you a very creamy tonka, almost almondy smelling pineapple. Almost like a pineapple pie. Don't think you even get something like that. Because in the top you get this beautiful tropical notes, and then as it dries down, it becomes more warm. So this one for me is also appropriate year around. It's a two-toned fragrance. I love it. Okay, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, then Alien Goddess. Now, Alien Goddess is a lemon coconut fragrance. It is bright, it is fresh, it is slightly sweet. And for me, it's a very, even though it's fresh, it feels like there's something to it that makes it smell a bit upmarket, a bit sophisticated. Yeah, because it's not really a creamy coconut. It's a fresh lemon coconut with a bit of warmth in there as well. It's beautiful. I'm making my mind up about this one. But if you like fragrances like Yara Tous, like Paco Rabanne Fame, like Dolce & Gabbana Shine, I think that you will really like this one. Okay. Almost done, almost done. Okay, so this one has a tropical note, but it's not necessarily tropical smelling. This is Paris Corner Care Fusion, and this has got lychee in it. There's lychee and apple, lychee and red apple actually in this fragrance. It smells like a fruit salad, but I thought I want to include it because it's of that lychee. Because in the beginning you really get that lychee, and lychee is a tropical fruit, right? So yeah, it's sweet and just bright and fruity, and this one lasts so long. It projects so well, and it is such a compliment getter. Such a nice fragrance. So the last three fragrances, okay, let me talk you through it. This is Tropical Island by Tubbies. Now, the reason I'm including Tropical Island is to tell you that it's got the name Tropical Island, but to me it doesn't smell so much tropical. It smells solar in a way. It smells, I've said it before, it smells like vanilla vibes from Julieta Has a Gun mixed with Lust for Sun. So a bit solar, almost like yellow florals. And there is coconut and ylang ylang in here, if I'm not mistaken. And ylang ylang, I think, gives that like a banana sort of smell. I get yellow flowers, definitely. that is what my nose pick up almost the most. And then solar notes. So I just want to say, perhaps you might disagree if you've smelled this fragrance, that to my nose, this has got the word tropical in it, but I don't really pick up, you know, straight up tropical. This for me is more like a lust for sun. You know, that would have been for me more appropriate. Then the last two ones I think are discontinued. So that's why I just quickly want to mention it. I don't like mentioning fragrances that are discontinued. So this is Tropical Boost. And this is by Zara. This is a sweet, almost caramel-like fragrance with pineapple on top. It definitely still smells it still smells perfumey. I don't think anyone will think, oh, you smell like pineapple. It smells perfumey. Don't tell me this one is going off. Why is it smelling so weird now? Heidi, you must use your fragrances. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, but perhaps it's just because I've sprayed so many fragrances on, but this is a very sweet fragrance with pineapple on top. I like this fragrance. I don't know why they discontinued it. And then Rogue Love by Rihanna. This is a fragrance that almost smells like Serosa 62. It's also got that caramel sweetness, but there's peach and coconut in here. So in the top, there's almost, oh, my nose can't smell anything anymore. This is my second video today. Yeah, it's got a tropical opening, which my mind at least interpret as tropical. It smells like tropical fruits, but I can't pinpoint exactly what tropical fruits. And the only tropical fruit that's listed in here is coconut. But yeah, it's got sort of a tropical fruit opening to my nose, and then a sweet caramel base that almost goes in the direction of, like I say, Serosa 62, or perhaps more Juicy Couture. That's the thing, more Juicy Couture in the base. Very, very nice fragrance. I should wear this one more. I've really neglected this fragrance. Anyways, please let me know, what are your 3 top tropical fragrances? I would love to know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you so much. Hope you enjoy the summer, and until next time, bye for now.